Alright, hey everybody, it's your boy Trey Maximus, and the reason I'm doing this video here is because I really do need to explain to you guys about, if you guys haven't seen that video, make sure you go check it out before you watch this video, because this video is actually very important, and it definitely needs to be said, and it definitely needs, it's like something that needs to be said, and like be heard. Anyway, I just want to tell you, like, that video that I made about that guy confronting me in my woods, and, first off, I just want to say, like, that was not scripted at all. It was real. And, reason why I'm making this video about that is because of just, like, what, like, went through. Is, like, just, like, what happened, like, in that moment. And, I mean, the video is kind of self-explanatory about him confronting me in my woods, but the story behind it is, like, what needs to be, like, said and heard about that, like that situation. And, yeah, that's what this video is going to be about, explaining, like, what, like, all, like, had to, and, like, what was said, and like, why was that, like, a big thing? Because, I don't want you guys to think of me, because I did get a comment on that video that said, wow, you must have done something really stupid. Well, first off, I want to tell you guys that, you did hear in that video, like, that, like, I didn't know who he was, but he thought we were, like, new to that area and everything. And, you know, you could see in the conversation that he was aggravated. And, like, he was, like, coming at me. And, you know, he knew I was recording this, but but, you know, if I didn't record that, then I wouldn't have, like, any proof of, like, or anything of, like, knowing, like, if he ever, like, came at me again, then I'd have, like, a video evidence of, like, what went down and everything. That's a good reason why I was recording it. But I'm pretty sure if I wasn't recording it, he would probably, like, came at me in a different way or something. But, I don't want you guys to think, like, I'm going out of my way to get content. Like, because that's clearly not true at all. Because I'm not trying to, like, make anybody mad, or, like, going out of my way to, like, get views or anything else like that. I mean, that just so happened to be a video that I thought, okay, I could post that. And, yeah, I don't want you guys to think that I'm just, like, trying to go out of my way and, like, get views and everything to, like, grow my channel, because, like I said, that's not true at all. Because I don't want to do videos like that, because, you know, because it can get me in trouble, and that's, like, something that I don't want to, like, happen. I don't want to get in trouble for, like, anything like that that could possibly happen, and that's not, like, it's not who I am. And for that, like, very reason why I'm making this video is, like, to explain, like, what he said was, like, I was going, like, that is country life. Like, going in the woods, just shooting around, like airsoft guns and everything. You know, like, that's just, like, stuff that you want to do, like, when you have it woods or stuff like that. Like, we had deer stands, you know, and I wanted to, like, shoot the gun around, you know, obviously, so I'd go do that. But he has no, say, like, what I can and cannot do. And he said I was on Fenton's side. Well, Fenton's were neighbors and actually thing, and his boy and their son that they have, Your Gamer, that's what his name is on YouTube, is Your Gamer, and, you know, he rides around. Well, I don't know if you guys actually seen that video where he rides in my woods, but, he actually came over one time and asked if he could, like, ride around his dirt bike in our woods, and we're like, you don't even need to ask, you can just go out there. So the Fenton people really wouldn't care if I was on their property or not, whether I was out there or not. But I did record this too, because I did want to, like, show my dad, like, what he was, because me and David, we went out there, because me and my buddy David, we went out there and just, like, shot some guns, because he had some airsoft guns as well. and we just heard a voice like through those trees over where that field was behind there, and he said, and I think he said like, you guys can't shoot anymore. And then David's like, someone's out here. So we just went back to my house because we didn't want to like start anything. I was on my side, you know. And I mean, I was kind of like always on my side when I came to like shoot the guns and everything. But you know, we were on our side, and then we just shot. And I guess, I mean, it was kind of like late at night. Well, it wasn't really late at night either. It was kind of like in the evening time, about sunset, and we heard that. And when we came back to my back to my house, me and David, we're like, I'm like, I don't know who that guy was, but like, why was he out there? And like, who would be out there like this time in the day? And David said, well, they might be camping, but I guess. But you know, another thing about that guy though, like, he's like Omnitech, which was the property he was on. His guy's name's Omnitech. His last name's Omnitech. I think it is like Omnitech, something like that. Because my mom and dad say Omnitech's not the friendliest guy either, and which I believe that because me and my dad, sometimes we would go like ride 4-wheelers and stuff like back in those woods and everything, and he'd always put up gates and everything, kind of like blocking us off of like where we could go. And yeah, he like put up gates and everything into like where places like we couldn't go on my 4-wheeler because he put up gates and everything. But you know, we weren't like and then my dad, he like rides the 4-wheeler back there, but you know, like, there's nothing really like wrong with that either, because we're on our side, it's our property, we're the one who pay the more, you know, we pay for that. So that was on my side, and I do understand like what he's saying though, is that like, you know, like, because you know, we can't get in trouble for like if we go out there just to mess with them. Yeah, we can't get in trouble for like stuff like that, for like her, because that's like, that counts as harassment. But that is not at all what we do when we go back there in the woods and everything. And I mean, because my dad said, you know, he's like, you know, I go out there and I will go out there like anytime I want, you know, because that's our side, that's our property, we have every right to be out there. And especially that, like, when that isn't him, and like, that's not Omnitech at all. Like, that guy wasn't Omnitech, but he was a friend of his. But like, it's kind of like I think he thinks he's like a control freak or something, because when he was saying like, I can't be out there like in prime time or whatever, you know, it's my side, I can be out there whenever I want to be. But at the same time, I don't want to like start like any arguments or cause like confrontation with him. And I just really, really, really need to explain this, you know. And I wasn't doing anything like stupid or anything. I mean, and he said, I mean, and I didn't need to record that because, you know, and I needed to keep that video like on my phone. And my dad actually wanted me to like send that video, like, and my dad actually did go out there maybe about a week or 2 weeks ago or so, and he put up a sign he went back there on the 4-wheeler, and he put up a sign that says no hunting and no fishing. So and that was out by the TV. Maybe that's Fenton's, I don't know if it is. I don't know if that's on Fenton's side or if that's on my side. I mean, because we actually were the ones who like brought that TV back there. I was sitting on top of a TV, if you guys didn't know, and we're actually the ones who brought that TV out there and just like dumped it off in the woods. So yeah, but this is something that really needed to be explained, and I probably could say like a lot more and everything, but I'm just trying to like cover as many bases as possible like with that, because I just like this needed to be explained. And like, I don't, and yeah, that's just, I just don't know about that, guys. Like, seriously, that guy, like, I don't know what that guy, like, who he thinks he is, or what, like, right he has to say to, like, say anything about that and anything. But, you know, I did need to record that, and want to explain to you guys exactly, like, what, like, why, like, who does he think he is? Just telling me what I can and cannot do. And, like, if it's on my like if I were shooting at him, or like if I hit him with a bullet, like going on to like shooting him, like I could see exactly, like, he had every right to like he had like every right to be mad. But when I'm out there in my woods just doing whatever, and everything, he has no rights to come after me. And I mean, even though I don't like what he was saying and everything, I did like how he did he did handle this in a mature way. But what he was saying about me wasn't the best way to handle something like that. And it's all right and everything about what he was saying, and I do understand what he was saying. But at the same time, though, I needed him to understand what I was saying, because no one has a right to say what I can and cannot do on our property. And also the Fentons, they're over at our house and we're over at their house. We're really, really, really close. So they would not care if I was on property either. So they wouldn't care if I was on there, and we don't care if they're on ours. We're really close with everybody, and that's just the main story base that I wanted to cover. And I hope you Fentons are watching this. All right, and because I do know that their son watches my videos, so Dylan, if you are watching this video, go tell your parents to watch that video, because that video is very important. So yeah, guys, I'm just covering the bases here, and I just wanted to explain to you guys, because I don't want you guys to think of me as any different because of that video, or just think I'm going out of my way to get content, because that was not true at all. But I did want to try to meet up with that guy and try to settle something, because at the same time I did want to meet up with that guy again, because I did want to see what he was gonna say and everything. When I went out there, though, that's not why I went out there at all. I was just out there to have some fun. But I was gonna see if that guy was out there again, to try to touch base with him and see what he would say, and get footage that I needed to not only to show just to show my dad or my parents or whoever, or the Fentons, or just whoever it was. But it is a really, really good idea that I did record that, and I needed to record that for for many different reasons. And yeah, guys, that's all I really wanted to say for this video. So I think I covered everything that I needed to about that. If you guys have any questions, you can leave them down in the comments, and I'll make sure to respond to them. If you guys have any questions about what I'm trying, something I haven't covered and you guys think I need to say, I can write that down in the description or whatever else. I'm not gonna put anything in the description just yet, but if you guys do have any questions about that or anything, I will reply back to those comments. And yeah, guys, that's all I just wanted to say for this video. This is Trey Maximus. Peace out.